Welcome to the News Center. I'm Mike Hughes. Joining us today is Cedric Moore, the dynamic publisher of the Western Edition newspaper and HP Journal magazine. But folks, as you are about to learn, to leave Mr. Moore's introduction at that is to badly shortchange one of San Francisco's most creative entrepreneurs and community advocates. Cedric, welcome.
Thank you, Mike. Happy to be here.
Cedric, I'm excited about talking to you because you're really on a mission. You're doing something that, a lot more Americans should be doing today. You're taking action in San Francisco because there's a lot of areas around the country that could use the kind of action and help that you're bringing to the table. And I love what you're doing. You're combining volunteerism with corporate philanthropy. Now that's important, and that is really an important mission, and it's a great idea because it brings, two powers together that are very diverse and different, and yet you're blending the two together. Tell me about that.
One of the things that we're doing is we realize that we want to promote everything that's positive, everything that's encouraging, and that's going to uplift the communities. That's what we're all about, uplifting the communities and their spirits. And so, in doing that, you got to educate them. You got to inspire them. And one of the things that we want to do is not focus on the negative, but focus on all this positive, like what the corporate philanthropies, what's happening there, all the corporations that are giving and trying to serve the public. We want to praise the volunteers. We want to recognize those that are in service and that gives their time. And, so those are the things that we're trying to communicate to the public. We have articles. We have writers that go out there that interview the different corporations. We find out who some of their volunteers are, and we write articles on the corporations, on their volunteers, and we put that information out in the community so everybody can see what the corporations are doing.
I want to shift gears right now. Now, I'm a 30-year broadcaster. I used to be with NBC Sports in New York. So I want to go into my sports mode now. I want to talk about motocross. I want to talk about roaring engines.
Woo!
I want to talk about dirt flying. I want to talk about visuals. I want to talk about kids whooping it up and having a ball. I want to talk about video that is going to show off a corporation and energy and craziness and fun and all of that focus. And that all comes in with Fresh Start Christian Youth Motocross Association.
We're an organization that goes to the inner cities, and we have at least 10 to maybe 12 events a year. And we take anywhere from 15 to 20 kids, and we bus them up to our private dirt track. And we provide them with training from the state in reference to how to ride the ATVs. We have about 30 minutes where they just do nothing but train. We have a guy that comes down from the state to train them. We provide them with uniforms. We have a word of prayer because prayer is essential. It's very important to me, and this is why I'm in today, because of prayer and in my intimate relationship with my Heavenly Father. One of the things that we do is we get the kids on the track, and they just go there and they just run. Now, keep in mind, through all of this, you probably wonder, whoa, is it safe? Oh, it is very safe because we take all precautions. We make sure they have the proper gear. We make sure that they're fully trained before they get on there. We have what you call roving monitors, and it's 4 adults that ride around with the 250 Suzuki ATVs, riding around the track, monitoring everybody's speed. We have 7 stationary monitors, and you'll see them with orange shirts and flags, making sure that the kids are riding safe. So we also, every time we have an event, we have an ambulance present just in case.
Now, Cedric, I'm seeing from a corporate standpoint banners. I'm seeing corporations being able to have a presence out there. I'm
Yes.
seeing visuals being shot. I'm seeing video for their website. I'm seeing tremendous corporate opportunities and also publicity opportunities. I'm a TV guy, and I'm looking at the visuals. I mean, for a corporation to get behind this, the sponsorship, the publicity potential here, this is tremendous stuff. I mean, these are great activities.
Yes, it is. Because it's going to impact your community. It's going to impact your kids. It's going to impact kids for generations to come. And it's also going to show the public that you care. Sponsorship is very important. We need all the sponsorship we can get. We need all the donations.
And all donations are completely tax deductible since you're a 501c3 private foundation.
Yes, exactly, Mike. Exactly.
Okay, it seems to me there are three potential viewers of this video right now, Cedric.
Okay.
There's the corporate person or nonprofit organization. There's the volunteer, and maybe there's the kid. So let's talk to each one of them. First of all, you're talking to a potential corporate sponsor. What is your need? What is the action plan you would hope they would take from watching this video right now?
Well, I hope that they will get on the phone, call the Western Edition, HP Journal, and order an ad, request a article on their company, and highlighting their positive and all the good that they're doing in the community. That's what I hope.
Okay, right now, I am a volunteer. What do you want me to do?
I want you to be encouraged. And I want the volunteers to know that we're not forgetting about you. We appreciate you because this is your time. You're the one that's being diligent in this process. And this is our way of saying thank you, free of charge. Thank you for getting out there volunteer. We want you to know that there's someone looking at your good deeds as well.
Now I'm the kid, and I've got choices to make, and I don't know which way to go. I'm in Hunters Point. What are you going to say to me?
One day at a time. There's no such thing as fast money, fast movement. You take your time with life because life is going to determine, your life is going to determine the outcome and your way of thinking, of you being positive and accepting rules and regulations. Why? It's a part of life.
Okay, so Cedric, why, of all the choices corporations have, from their own standpoint, why should they sponsor you?
Because they care. They care how they're being perceived in the communities. They want to reach the communities. They want to reach the family in the communities. They want to reach the communities in the communities. These communities consist of Hayes Valley, Alamo Square, the Panhandle, Neomachi, and you know the Fillmore Jazz District and Bayview. Those are our communities. These are the Western Edition and HP Journal communities. These are the communities that we care about and that we want you to care about. And we want to put the word out to let them know that you care about them.
Cedric, you've been great with your time. We really appreciate you being here. You've been a really generous guest. Thanks a lot for joining us here today.
Mike, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
To participate and learn more about the Western Edition newspapers at HP Journal Magazine, call 415-439-8319 or visit thewesternedition.com.